San Diego Comic-Con 2018, and I just started filming, so I'll probably be filming for a little while. But I'm Chris, this is Yellow Productions, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what you can do outside of the convention center. This is the San Diego Comic-Con Convention Center. There's 130,000 people that attend San Diego Comic-Con every year, but there's a lot more to do than what's just inside the convention center. In fact, there's a lot of stuff to do outside. So that's what I'm going to be showing you. We'll be walking through the Gaslamp and taking a look at all these neat off-site activities. And in case you're wondering what I'm waiting for and why I'm not walking all that much, well, you know, the San Diego trolleys, they are decorated for Comic-Con, and they got nice superheroes on them. Take a look at that, but I am waiting to cross that. Conan O'Brien comes down to downtown San Diego to film the Conan show on TBS. He always films down here on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that, about 3 days. So that's pretty cool. And this is a live stream, so if you've got questions, you want me to stop, go back, look at something, let me know. I will be happy to do that. But Comic-Con, because it's gotten so big and it's really taken over the convention center, people come more than just inside, because the Comic-Con passes, they sell out. There's only 130,000 of them, but there are tons of things to see. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you don't always have to look at me, but you can look at what's around here. So I am at the end of the convention center with First and Harbor Drive, and out here there is the Jack Ryan offsite. And Susmit said he hopes I had something to eat. I just finished another live stream about inside the convention center. So if you want to see the exhibit hall, find the link in the description below when you're done with this video to my Comic-Con 2018 playlist. This is part of a series of Comic-Con videos I'm doing. I just finished 2.5 hours inside the convention center. I got lunch. I got something from the kebab shop, some pretty good donor kebabs. And now I am out here. Mary Cielo is crying. Why are you crying? But here is Jack Ryan, and they've got this really big area. I mean, this is usually a parking lot most of the time, but now they've got interactive exhibits. Back here they've got a helicopter, lots of things back there. I am not going in there because it would be really boring to watch me stand in this line for 1 hour. There was a question if I've seen the new Star Wars announcement. Did you already see the new Star Wars announcement? No, Gray, what is the new Star Wars announcement? And Jimmy Olsen asks if I'm going to take you all through the DC experience. I am going to walk over to it at least and see what the line looks like. And if the line is not horrendous, or if I can just walk right in, then absolutely, I'll walk right in. We'll certainly see what it looks like on the outside. So back here, Jack Ryan, Amazon Prime Video. I guess you can sit out here on these little boxes and rugs and watch Jack Ryan. So, something kind of different this year from previous Comic-Cons. They used to let you walk, anybody could walk out in front of the convention center. Now you have to have a Comic-Con badge to do that. So a lot of stuff has moved out to this walkway. Kingdom Hearts, all right. Loving it. This is known as the Martin Luther King Jr. Promenade. If you are coming downtown San Diego, this is a great place to just start your Comic-Con outside exploring. Today's Thursday, it's the first day of Comic-Con. This will become much busier as it gets to Friday and as it gets to Saturday. Here is another Jack Ryan booth, looking like India or the Middle East or something like that, looking like some market out here. Get some fruits, get some veggies, get some teas, vases. Obviously getting in the spirit. I love it. Everybody wants to promote whatever it is they're promoting, and so here's a bicycle with some artwork. It's like because everybody wants to exhibit during Comic-Con, most of the restaurants and things like that get converted into off-sites or clubs, like different companies or brands take over these restaurants. And of course, then everybody knows people are thirsty after my last live stream how much water is inside the convention center. From those nice vendors, it's only $1. Here's somebody selling some artwork on, they don't look like tiles, but they look like almost like spray painted artwork. $10 each. Support some independent artists. And some more artwork over here. On the left, this is Comedy Central's South Park thing. Let's get closer to the South Park thing. It is Cartman's escape room. When I was inside earlier, there was a little South Park booth. Another one of these that I probably can't get inside because all these things have really long lines. But Comedy Central's taken this over. Inside, you can escape from Cartman's escape room. If you are coming downtown San Diego this weekend and you want to do these offsites, really the best time is to get here early in the morning before everybody else is down here. As the day gets long and people get tired of walking the convention center floor, then they come out here to visit these different things. Here's some food. What are we selling here? There's snow ice, traditional Kenyan food, and then Lola's pizza lumpia, 13 pieces, hamburger, $15. Yes, everything gets more expensive during Comic-Con. Absolutely true. Walking down here, the convention center is just over here. That's where Comic-Con proper is. So we're just across Harbor Drive, across the street from it. Some free meditation books here. Oh, wow. There's a bust of the Joker. Comic-Con, maybe like caricatures. Get your caricatures done. This walkway the rest of the year is usually pretty dead, but this is as busy as it's ever going to be. I love this guy's great hammer. Hammer! Awesome. And so, you know, there's cosplay inside the convention center, and of course there's cosplay outside the convention center too. Oh, here's someone else giving away free meditation books. This is a thing to do here this year. And someone giving away Entertainment Magazine. Shazam! Hi, thank you. I feel they're here every year giving away Entertainment Magazine. That's about the only time I read Entertainment Magazine is when I'm at Comic-Con and I get one handed to me for free. So there goes another San Diego trolley with the Conan O'Brien advertisement. Not the same trolley, but a different one. Grey Cobra said they announced a new Clone Wars season after 10 years. Very cool. And SoCal Seth says, I can only imagine how many people are there and how crowded it is. SoCal Seth, inside the convention center, it is super crowded. You can barely walk around. This here is the Fear the Walking Dead activity. So they've got, let's see, let me look through this fence right here. They've got like a slide. What else is in there? Let's walk around here. The Walking Dead returns in October. You know, coming to Comic-Con is often how I figure out like what I should watch and what will be popular, or at least I come here to find out what the networks think will be popular, because if they're spending this much money to, you know, promote The Walking Dead, to build a big slide, then you know the show must be good. SoCal Seth asks how I like the DJI Osmo. I like it quite a bit, and it seems to be working out better this time than when I did the stream at VidCon. I'm not getting the gimbal in the video. Here's some more stuff. Oh, we got some zombies over here. Let's take a look at this zombie. All right. Zombies are pretty scary in The Walking Dead. She doesn't like being recorded? Is she gonna come bite?
She'll bite you.
Yeah, I bet. And SWAT vehicles, probably something to watch the show in there. It's behind that fence, which also means we're not getting in. But if you want to see it and you're in San Diego, come on down. No Comic-Con badges required. You can just head on in there. Free tattoos right here. All right. Nice. Black Panther free tattoos. Look at that. So there's The Walking Dead, and now there's and it's not the prequel, like the follow-on series of Fear the Walking Dead, which just sort of takes place in a different geographical timeline of the regular Walking Dead. Here's another line. I think this is the line for the DC experience. So I think this probably does not bode well for me walking up there. We'll see what it is. Or is this a line for tacos? That would be crazy if that's a line for tacos. Here they're giving out magazines. They are giving out the Den of Geek. Yes, that right there is the line for the DC Universe General Admission Check-in. So I definitely think I'm gonna have to come back. Oh, that is the line break for the DC Universe General Admission Check-in. The line continues over here. But DC Comics has this big offsite. It is in the Hilton Gaslamp district, which is right up here. So if you're coming downtown, you can check that out as well. All of these offsites are going to require a time investment to go to. I often do those things on Sunday. Stay away from downtown, he says. It's too busy. That's it, because he doesn't want other people to get in line. So now I am walking up onto 5th Avenue. This is, I would say, the main entrance to the convention center right here. And as part of this main entrance to the convention center, well, this is going to be the busiest kind of heart of the offsite activities. I'll walk you down a block or two of 5th Avenue, and then we'll continue rolling up. I just got handed an envelope by that guy that walked by that says Top Secret. Oh my gosh, I'm really curious what's in the Top Secret envelope. But unfortunately, I only have one hand free because I'm filming this, so I cannot open my Top Secret envelope. So I'll have to open that later. So related to interesting companies that take over things here, this restaurant right at the corner of the Gaslamp district has been taken over as the Dell Computers Experience. Everybody wants to advertise to people who come to Comic-Con, including Dell Computers, promoting Ant-Man and the Wasp and their new laptop. I am not really sure what Ant-Man and the Wasp have to do with Dell Computers, but these offsites typically have like free food and free drinks. Inside the Dell Experience, they've got, let's see, what do they got? They've got photo booths back over here. They've got a bar back there. Take a picture and share it and get a free limited edition custom comic book. Fifth Avenue is kind of nice to walk around if you're down here because they close it off to cars, and because they close it off to cars, it's a popular place for cosplayers to hang out as well, to get pictures taken of them. Also inside the convention center, it's really, really busy, and this is a place to get away from the busy. When I say that Comic-Con takes over downtown San Diego, it takes over, this is normally the Hard Rock Hotel. Well, it still is, but the whole hotel is wrapped in advertisements for Comic-Con. And right there's the sign for the historic Gaslamp Quarter, a little dark because of the sun. Also, this place, this is Good Place. It's usually a tin fish restaurant that has been done up. You wouldn't even know that that's what it is in there. This shop right here is the limited edition peanut shop. And you know, these shops, they open up and they look like permanent shops, but they are just here for like 4 days for Comic-Con. So let's take a look inside the peanut shop. What have they got in here? They've got some Peanuts hats. It's a peanut hat and a pin. Other pins. Other hats. And they've got some limited edition bags. And of course, the interesting thing is it is 2 p.m. and the peanut store is already sold out. That's probably why it's not very busy. They're telling everybody, if you want to buy something, you better come back tomorrow. Most of these booths and stores do it this way, where every day it's just kind of a limited supply. So that's what really encourages the fervor of people to come and buy early, because if you wait till the end of the day, well, maybe there just won't be any of those things you want to buy there for you. One of the things that historically has been a Comic-Con tradition is the zombie walk, where people dress up as zombies and parade through downtown. Unfortunately, the last one of those was about 2 years ago. There was somebody who basically drove their car through the zombie walk, ran over a couple people, so no more zombie walk. That's often something I get questions about, and it's really sort of disappointing because it was pretty neat to see like thousands of zombies walk through downtown San Diego. The San Diego police, they're out here in force with their little extra high police booth. Keeping the peace, keeping the street blocked off. This guy's trying to ride his bike. I don't think he's making very much progress. We are coming up on the Sci-Fi Band. And this guy back here has a yellow tuba. I'm gonna be quiet because it's really loud now. There we go. That's the Sci-Fi Band. This street gets blocked off for another block that way to the right, but I'm gonna make a turn to the right. There's some cool cosplayers. And we're gonna walk back towards the convention center here for a block. There was a question of, Trooper says, never been to the USA. Is it humid in San Diego? Trooper, San Diego is generally quite dry. San Diego has a dry climate. It is a Mediterranean climate here in San Diego. So if you've been to the Mediterranean, say like in Italy or France, then that's pretty similar to the weather here. Though it is hot today, it's not generally humid. So we're following that band. The middle of the street gets blocked off just for emergency vehicles to pass through. I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit because that music is quite loud. A marching band is playing Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Let's see, so walking through downtown, you'll find other things to do. Just, look at these signs as you walk around. Here's some Comic-Con themed dance parties. There's one themed for The Matrix, Black Panther House Party, Tron, and the Rocky Horror Motion Picture Show Disco. Eddie asked, is it worth going just to do the stuff outside? Eddie, it is totally worth going just to do the stuff outside. If you've never been downtown San Diego during Comic-Con, I think there's at least 2 days worth of stuff to do outside that you don't even need a Comic-Con pass for. The best days to come downtown San Diego are Thursday and Friday. That's when there will be the most stuff. Friday and Saturday is when there's the most stuff, though the off-site activities are the least busy on Thursday and Sunday. Sunday is kind of wrap-up day. So it starts to get pretty quiet by then, actually. I mean, I don't know if you can ever say Comic-Con is really quiet, but on the quiet side of things. You know, when I walk around here, I always end up with like camera envy. That guy has a much bigger camera than I do.
Citizen.
Let's see. This is the good place right here. The good place. What is the good place? The good place. Get Comic-Con 2018 into the good place. Share your goodness on Twitter. And obviously post some stuff on Twitter depending upon how much you tweet about it. Okay, sure. I just heard somebody say free whiskey. That is not something that you hear every day. Downtown San Diego doesn't usually have a lot of hot dog vendors, but for Comic-Con, lots of tasty hot dogs. And Gaslamp District down here has a lot of these pedicabs. They all get rethemed and rebranded for Comic-Con to advertise whatever. Today they're advertising Purge City. Visit the Purge. Get free Purge Night supplies. I don't know what that is. Here's the Hard Rock Hotel generally has some activities too. They've got some Montego Airways Club 828. Maybe for this, I don't know, manifest. There's IGN up there, the Game Network. I think they're doing some live streams here from Comic-Con. Rotten Tomatoes has taken over that area.
Hey, you guys fixed it.
And this whole restaurant back here is a big advertisement, again, for the good place. There are no spoilers in the good place, where nice guys finish first. What the fork are you waiting for? Darren says, have you seen anyone famous? This year, I haven't really been inside any of the big panels yet. I did see the mayor of San Diego walking around. Kevin Smith is always someone famous, but this year kind of just started. So really, I found the biggest stars typically come on Friday and Saturday. Killer tomato seeds.
Plant a garden, defend your home, probably kill your neighbors.
Awesome. I'll do that. Thank you. Seeds of destruction.
I don't know what type. I just know they won't murder.
They won't murder. All right, good deal. Thank you for the killer tomato seeds. And here is a killer tomato. It's the attack of the killer tomatoes. I love it. Super great. Now here's 3 airline attendants. They look almost like Pokemon characters. Maybe they're heading to that Montego Airways, but they're yellow, so they're totally my color.
Are you okay walking to the main street? Yeah, I do think so. You know, I say that.
The Omni Hotel, I think they've got something going on up in there. And then over here, oh, this is the Ready Player One. This, the 6th and K Parkade has been taken over for the Ready Player One experience. That upcoming movie. Petra joined in, says, hi from Germany, looking forward to your stream. Petra, thanks for joining in. Iman says, I got ketchup. And Tubercat says, Topher wants to talk to the girls. I bet he does. Yellow's an eye-catching color. Angela says, is there going to be a supernatural panel? I don't know. I have yet to memorize the entire schedule. I found Purge City, so let's walk over here. Eddie says, how much would it cost? How much would what cost, Eddie? Like, to come to Comic-Con? The inside of Comic-Con is $60 a day for the tickets. Make Sager Music Official says, nice stream. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Johnny Bangkok counted 4. Did I say the wrong amount of numbers? I may have. Here's somebody running with a Thigh Master. Giving a thumbs up on the Thigh Master. This Purge City is clearly the... Usually it's... What is this? This is just on the side of Petco Park. Petco Park is the baseball stadium, and it looks like they've set up the baseball stadium to be Purge City. This is just some facade to make it look like Party City, but I will have to check that out later. All right, let's walk back over here. The question was, how much money would you have to do the offsite activities? Pretty much all of them are free. So, you know, you just need your money for the offsite to like eat and drink maybe. And if you want to buy things at the Snoopy shop. But the offsite activities are FREE free. It does not get better than that.
Oh yeah, hey guys, come on in, it's $5.
Luis joined in and says, greetings from Mexico, and asks, how hard is it to attempt the Comic-Con for the first time? I'm looking in a year or two. Well, if you've never bought tickets before for Comic-Con, then I think the chances in the open sale are about maybe like 15% of the people who want tickets get tickets. So it can be pretty challenging to get Comic-Con tickets. If you are interested though, go to Comic-Con's website, sign up for an account, and then they'll send you an email when tickets do go on sale. All right, well, with that, at this point, I've sort of gotten to the boring section. There's some more sets of outdoor activities, but I don't want to bore you with just me walking around, so I'll go ahead and come back for those in a little bit. But there's this thing called the Experience, and then there's stuff behind the convention center. So if you're watching this as the archive and you're watching it tomorrow, then definitely look for those other 2 videos that I'll have for stuff behind the convention center, and then also for the Experience, because I'm doing that as a different one. If you want to know where those are, and I'm going to switch to the forward camera, this is the convention center right here where I started this video. I started this video at what would be like the west end of the convention center over here. I walked up Martin Luther King Promenade. You'll find the Hilton Hotel. There's some stuff behind the convention center in front of the Hilton Hotel. There's an Adult Swim exhibit, which opens at 4 p.m. directly behind the convention center. And then there's this thing called the Experience, which is in a parking lot just at the end of this bridge on the side of Petco Park. I think that probably has the biggest collection of free stuff to see and do, but that's why that one is going to be a separate video in and of itself. So with that, if you want to catch those other videos and you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button below, turn on the bell for notifications, because I'll be uploading a whole bunch more Comic-Con videos this whole weekend. And then stay tuned tomorrow for my live stream. Zach asked, are you planning on going to the Adult Swim skate park? Yes, Zach, I am planning on going to the Adult Swim skate park. That opens at, I think, 4 tonight. So I'm going to try to head over there if it's not too crazy to get into. So maybe I'll bring you some more content back from there. Subscribe, hit the bell, and I won't say goodbye because I will see you in the next video.